Thanks, Kev. To be honest, the hope here is that this slot freezes and next slot freezes because I would. Hold on, I just need to mute my stream. Because yeah, I would much prefer the results from the first round to be the only results from top split tonight. But yeah, we'll race on this one just for fun. Obviously, not warmed up in the Supra at all, so don't have huge expectations for qualifying, but hopefully we'll find some pace in the race, and then maybe race 3, get a good result. Honey, there's a food in here. Oh, okay. Okay, Oh, Imami Eats is in here. So this is almost higher points than the first race, right? Qualifying's about to be shit. Sorry, I'm just back now. I need to get my setup too. Oh, it's crashed. So yeah, luckily didn't enter because it looks like we've crashed. Quickly just load up Chopaghetti's stream to see if the same's happened for him.
I'm gonna be waiting for this. I'm gonna be hanging around with you guys while we're waiting for this. Oh my goodness. This game, absolutely wow. A big wow, really. And again, the PlayStation is working. There you go. Just make sure that it is working. Messenger, do you have a black screen still? Do you have a black screen? We fucking wait. My screen, your screen is not? Your screen is working? No, your screen is working? Hold on. Mine is showing the video. What do you mean? No, it's showing the video of the track. Oh, I mean, are you guys... You're on the track?
Yeah, oh, I guess Chop can't hear me, but I'm trying to tell him that, no, we're not on the track.
No way. You're on the track right now? It shows scenes of the track. Oh, okay. Ooh, I hope we're not gonna get fucked. Oh,
So Chop's screen is black.
Okay, we aren't on the track, so nobody's running on the track, right? Nobody's running. The game is just showing video footage of the track. Okay, right. That you're making me scared here.
I'm making Chop scared. He says.
Because yeah.
Well, guys, welcome to my 10 hours of Croatia video. Enjoy the beautiful scenery of this made-up location. So we'll be waiting around for the next 2 hours to see if this race will start.
Time for you to visit our channel, and this is the race that you're going to be first seeing, a black fucking screen. So, oh my goodness. But while we're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, can I humbly ask a little bit of support from everybody that's watching the live stream? Can you guys be so nice to leave a like on the live stream right now.
Just in case we do end up starting, I'm going to quickly go and get my setup ready.
If I can humbly just ask a little bit of support from everybody to subscribe to the channel. Maybe you guys can also subscribe. Be part of our channel subscribers. We currently have 20,076 people.
I think this is the one I was using yesterday.
20,080 would be very nice to reach. 20,100 would be very nice to reach. But of course, I need to humbly ask for the support. We will not be reaching those numbers or that milestone if it's not going to be, if people will not be helping us out for us to reach there. So, Zachary says, what are all the nice girls?
Okay. Well, these guys look like they were doing a Nazi salute just then. Look at these guys. What the fuck? Look at this tiny little palm tree here on the right hand side. Wasn't that cute? It's like a bonsai palm tree. Can we, no, nobody can even chat. I don't know if anyone else is streaming at the moment that can check this. Is there other people frozen who can, like, chat or what? Yep.
On Tuesday and Wednesday on EMEA, because I do daily racing on EMEA on this channel. And then if it's championship races, I go back to the Asia region, which is where we are at the moment, for the championship races. But the dailies on Tuesday and Wednesday were just absolutely mint. It was really, really cool. We never had any issues. No server glitches or anything. But I honestly, I think the...
Well, I have an opportunity here to go and steal a few more M&M. Right back. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear. I've got Chopper's stream up next to me. Here's a black screen though, so maybe it's a case that the people with the black screen are the ones who are holding up the race, and if they quit out, we'll start. But I literally have nothing else to do. I know that's not true. I could do other things, but I'm very happy to just sit here for the next 2 hours. Oh, you should pass the updaters? Yeah, I know. Man, I have like a stomach bug at the moment, and I'm dropping the most foul farts. It's no wonder my cat isn't coming in to join me here. Because I think Brigsby said earlier that he just waited and the race eventually started with just him. Although he may be talking about a previous time, because it seems, yeah, his comments after that made it seem like it was what we used to have when the game first came out, and we had these kind of problems where we were like stuck in the pits and stuff. I remember in like the first test season when we had those like 5 races at Tsukuba, and I guess it was like test season nations, and the race was supposed to be during the day, and some people like waited around for a couple of hours and ended up racing in the pitch black at Tsukuba in the MX-5s. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's why I didn't do it, you know. Gotta race. Racing's not just about your right and your left feet and your 2 arms. It's also about your brain. I figured from the GT1 and GT2 races that I was watching on Twitch earlier today. Well, I mean, I didn't really watch them, but just kind of went into a few different people's streams, and it was about 1 in 5 lobbies that were crashing, it seemed, or 1 in 5 streams that were crashing. So streamers that were crashing. So yeah, I assumed that there was probably a chance that at least one of these slots tonight was going to do this. I do kind of wonder, like, because Chop has the black screen, whether if he quits out, oh, he's got baby girls on his screen now, dancing girls. If he quits out, I wonder if we will start. But presumably he won't quit out at least for the next 20 minutes. He might quit out after that to do a daily race C, because obviously he doesn't want to just be streaming with a black screen. Yeah, that's true, Rapid. Though I would assume that each region has its own dedicated servers, that any kind of server load overseas shouldn't affect us. It's like this game has pretty much all along had a design flaw in its coding where it allows one person to hang the lobby. And so it hasn't been as much as an issue lately because the game has been relatively stable. But yeah, I would say it's not really that the servers aren't working, it's that the game has shitty error handling, which doesn't kill the frozen game. Like, if someone's frozen, like, potentially Chubb's game is frozen, right? And if he quit out, it might stop for the rest of us. There should be like a 300-second timer, or really even less than that, which will kill any connections which are holding up the game. But for whatever reason, PD have never coded that into their game. So potentially one person can sit there for half an hour, 1 hour, holding up the lobby. We saw this in Nations with Daniel Holland. He was like the one person who his lobby screen was frozen. The rest of us were out driving around on like the warm-up. And it wasn't until he quit out that we actually got to start. Yeah, it'd be interesting to go back and do some races on GT Sport just to see what the physics are like compared to how they are in GT7 now. I'm enjoying the view. Yeah, I said in Ismail, it's like welcome to the 10-hour walk around or fly around of Croatia. Oh, there we go. Chop's getting donations. I just get your lovely comments. That said, Chop does have dancing Asian girls on his screen, so it's a bit of a better view. Just over yonder. Just over those mountains. Probably see it. I mean, Earth's flat after all, right? So, clear day, like it is today. You could probably see Trail Mountain. Blue liked my tweet. Thank you, Blue. I see. Rayun seems to be streaming as well. Let's see. Okay, he's on the same screen. Yeah, so Rayun, he is streaming as well, and he has the same video footage as what we do. So yeah, so far it really just seems like Chops is the one that may be holding us up. Haven't played the Waiting DLC. Ah, yeah, I got it. Nismo, you're on fire tonight. How was your race? Did you do race 1? I don't seem to see you like streaming so often anymore since you moved to the new place. Too busy chasing hares in the background, in your backyard with your kitty cat. Larini reminds you of Martini. Martini tastes awful. I don't know if you've ever had it before, but it is poison. I tried it for like the first time. I was in the Czech Republic and went to a party, and someone was like, "This is really good," and I tried it, and it was absolutely disgusting. Oh, you ran out of time to prep? No, we aren't. Need to start convincing people to quit out of the race. So Rayon's still going. Let's see, what did the people in his chat say? I can race, second one was okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, my PlayStation is going to turn off in 10 minutes unless I touch some buttons. There we go. I just realized my wheel's not even... Is it logged in? Okay, it is. That's interesting. So I don't have to log my wheel back in when I change account server. Only PS button works for you? Yeah, well, same. Like, I can't do anything else. Which makes me think that probably, like, even if Chop quits out and he's the only person who is with the black screen, like, probably the game still won't start for anyone else. Like, I haven't actually seen anyone start a race after being on this screen since this 1.38 update. But we'll see. I've got Chop's stream up, so if he quits out, or if we see one of the other streamers start racing, we'll know. You get the warning even if you're playing a replay, stupid, yeah. I think you could probably disable it in your settings, PlayStation settings. I heard they added a setting to finally mute the PlayStation beep. So guys can now sneak off at 11 p.m. to play FIFA and their wives and girlfriends won't notice. You had someone else did earlier, he waited it out and went, but it took ages. Well, I'm a fucking night owl, so I stay up until 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, so settle in. I'll sit here collect that 368 points or whatever it is if other people aren't going to wait it out. But yeah, I see no reason to quit out until like 1 minute before the next slot starts. And even then, maybe just we'll wait until after the next slot starts anyway, just to see if other people will quit out, but maybe we'll start. I remember one time on one of the earlier seasons, the Top Split waited like a couple of hours. They finally started, but because they waited too long after the round was supposed to end, their points didn't get counted anyway. How many girls does Chop have dancing? He's got 5. Just step back out, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a little bit surprised actually that I got into Top Split with this account. Because I think this account only has about 61 to 62,000 DR. Oh god, my back hurts so much though. You're the only Aussie in yours? So you're actually racing, you just didn't set up your stream? What did Rayan say? Rayan said he went to 8. Our time is up. I don't get what that means. That's funny. Chop has 150 watches right now, which I think is like pretty much more than he gets usually when it's an actual race. All Japanese and one from Singapore. How come you're not in Chop's Discord very often anymore, Nisma? You just got kind of sick of the BS that goes on in there, or have you been pretty busy with your move and other life shit? I certainly do miss seeing your comments. Uh, 30 minutes to go. Well, it's like 2 hours between slots actually, so I think it's like, yeah, an hour and 36 minutes to go. You haven't been doing much social media stuff? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go off and steal those M&Ms. Let's see. I'll take my headset with me. I mean, for this race slot to end. Okay. Yeah, I asked Key about that because Key said that so long as you stay until the quote-unquote end of the race, you don't lose SR. But what is the end of the race? Okay, so we ended up replying. So the lobby will only have a set allocated time, etc. I'd say if you waited until 4:45, if next race was 5, you will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I would assume you need to wait until at least the countdown timer starts for the next round. Hey, Dash. Hey, Dash. Okay, let's see if there's any M&Ms that I can steal. There's 2 left in the bowl. Oh, she's covering it with her hand. Now she's telling me to go away. Can I have 1?
No.
Just 1. You have another packet somewhere.
I don't.
Yoink. You successfully stole 1 M&M. race length plus 5 minutes after the lobby closes. The race actually has to start though. Yeah, no idea. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care about the SR and DR on this account. This account is one I very rarely use. And next week's race is gonna, next fortnight's race is gonna be crazy. Like 10 laps of Nürburgring, probably with weather. Like you're looking at, it's like an 8-minute lap roughly, right? Maybe even longer because it's the full endurance, like 24-hour version. I can't remember what the lap time is there. So 10 laps is at least an 80-minute race if it's going to be 8+ minutes a lap. Yeah, it'll be fun though. I wouldn't say I'm particularly talented at Nürburgring, and I know my car is going to struggle there big time in the dry, but I had really, really good pace in the wet at Suzuka, so my extensions with 3530, others are running 50/50. To be honest, like I've done one practice race in the Super yesterday on Chop's stream, and that was it. So I just copied the one that he was using. Unless you were talking about the RCZ ones that I was using. Yeah, I guess you must have been talking about the RCZ ones because I still haven't put the settings in for the Supra. But yeah, basically I lowered the fronts to try and make the exit curbs a little bit more cushy. And then I didn't want to change the expansion or extension too drastically, so I just dropped them 5 clicks each and kind of kept it the same as the default, just -5 on each side. But yeah, is the next round just dampers again, or does it allow the natural frequency? Because I thought I saw that one race this season is allowing natural frequency, but maybe that was on Nations. The M6 are running 20, 20, 48, 48. Got my PB 37.1, can't get a 36. It's a 37.1 in time trial, right? I did time trial the first night it was available, and then I revisited it once and slightly improved the time, but then when I went back to it after doing a couple of like lobby races, I just noticed that the handling was so different than what it is in the lobby, like even just like qualifying, not even like comparing to the race handling. It's just, yeah, so different that I didn't want to even bother with time trial. Especially with the chicane being such a like muscle memory flow thing, to kind of go between the time trial handling and the lobby handling, I didn't want to like fuck myself up. So that's kind of why I didn't really practice this Supra that much either, because I didn't want to fuck up my muscle memory through the chicane. And I think in the end it paid off. Like the RCs that I haven't, it's a little bit difficult because in our region there's no one else really on the RCZ from Top Split other than my teammate Yoshi, and he didn't do the round, so I didn't really get to see what the RCZ was capable of in like a really quick driver's hands. I only had myself as a gauge, so I think that I got a really good result considering the kind of challenges with the car, that I couldn't really attack the curbs at all, because not only was it like a handling issue, it was also like if you attack the curbs, even if it's like slightly quicker from a lucky bump, you still lose so much tire wear with the car sliding around after it like settles itself back off the curbs. So I couldn't attack them at all. And then also, yeah, having to fuel save 2 laps worth of fuel in the first stint to make it to lap 23. With those 2 challenges, I knew that the SEZ wasn't going to be like super competitive, but yeah, I think I did well considering. Blue said, my live stream off error slot 2. Oh no, my DR lost. Well, did you quit out, Blue? You should have just stayed in until the next slot's ready to start. Chubb saying that the game should have only been on PS5, but agreed they wanted it to be on PS4. I actually kind of disagree there. I think they needed to do it on PS4 because the PlayStation 5 supply issues. How's your DL doing, Blue, anyway? Are you still staying above A? Or have you dropped down to B? Yeah, if people could quit without losing DR, they would. I think for most people the concern wouldn't be the losing the DR or the SR. I think most people just want the points, and so they'll stay around right until the end. Yeah, that's true, Kevin. They might just scrap the round, which would be a shame, but at the same time, I think the score I did get, although it was like I'm very happy with it, it's not going to end up being one of my 2 best scores anyway. So, wait, is this season 2 best or 3? It's 2 best, right? It's not 3 best. Let me quickly check that. What's Chup saying? Heard that in GT2 and GT3 leagues, I watched a stream earlier, it only had 7 drivers starting the race. It ended up with only 5 drivers. You heard, or you actually saw that? Because, yeah, if you saw that in a GT2/GT3 race, they actually did start after a long pause, then I would definitely stay around in this one. I should adjust my seat here so I can put my laptop on my lap instead of twisting around. Hey, what's up, Amaric? When does the EMEA slot start anyway? Usually it's like starting before ours even ends. Is your like first race like in 25 minutes or something? You watch the stream, Kevin? Okay, so it definitely can start. With the stream you watched, Kevin, was the person, did they have this footage of like the track flyover, or were they a black screen like what Chup has? I think we need to convince Chup to quit out so that maybe we'll start. Okay, yeah, the track video, so. 1 hour, 25 minutes for EME. Okay, right. So Chup says he'll quit if someone sends him a red super chat. Oh no, my PS4. I mean, PS5 is going to close. Let's see what No Limit said about his race. He just posted on Twitter. So he went from Q15 to P3, 340 points. He said there were many hard starts but soft starts. So I think many people started on hards, but he started on the softs. It was big that I passed 5 cars on the opening lap. Yep, agreed. He really maximized the opening lap. I was able to complete laps in clean air without making any major mistakes. So at the end of the day, I was on the podium, up 12 positions. The battle with the leader was fun. I don't think he battled with the leader, though. Maybe he means me, the leader of LP11. He did post a picture of our side-by-side action. So, give that tweet a like. What did Manny post? He posted his result. He said, well, I'm glad that my practice has paid off. Yeah, I have to say, Manny did a lot of practice for this one. It's the most I've seen him practice for a round. He's really taken to that BRZ well. And to be honest, it's good to see him in a car which is going to allow his talents to compete on pretty much every race. So even though he's an absolute gun in the Lamborghini Huracan, that car just has like too many issues with the tire wear that it like prevented him from getting results that he deserved. And now that he's like switched over to Subaru, we're seeing what he's capable of. I really do feel that he could qualify next year for the World Tour. Wait 60 minutes or else. Is that a threat? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'll wait the entire time. How many laps can you get on mediums? 15. No idea, to be honest. Like, I did 4 or 5 laps on the mediums and immediately realized they're garbage, as they always are on these soft, medium, hard combos. Because they're basically a second a lap slower than the softs usually, and only last a few more laps than them. So an equal amount of softs plus hard laps to the amount of mediums laps is always quicker. If the pit stop was longer for this race, then it would have been possible that the mediums were usable. But because the pit stop's only 16 seconds, you basically there's no combination where just doing the laps on the softs and making a pit stop wasn't quicker than any other combination of hards and mediums. 13 laps max, it really depends on the car. There's no way I could go 13 laps in the RCZ. On the first stint, my rear left was dying in the last sector. On stint 2 and 3, I could make it 11 fairly comfortably. But yeah, I couldn't even do 12 laps on a stint in the RCZ. Pedro's trying to get Chuck to quit. Oh, I'm not following No Limit on this account, so I'm going to do that.
I don't know what we're going to be doing. We're just basically going to be waiting here. I really don't know what we're going to be. I mean, you guys want to rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. You guys want to do this all the way? Rock, paper, scissors with me. Anybody want to play rock, paper, scissors? Come on, please. I mean, we're all going to be waiting. There's too much to do. Let's rock, paper, scissors all day. Oh my God. 100 MPH says, does a good pedal set a better investment than a wheelbase? I think both are good. I think both are good. The pedals is a really nice upgrade.
Hey, what's up, Bonnie? You're stuck in the same screen? Blue S75 is stuck. Did you race, Ani? Because I was actually looking for your stream earlier today in case you were streaming in VR on your other account. Oh, okay. Kevin said, "Well done in your race." I'm guessing you did. Trying to figure out a 2-stop rapid. Yeah, I wouldn't bother because the 3-stop just gives you more flexibility as well in case you pick up damage. Because yeah, when it's only 11 laps between your pit stops, at least if you did damage yourself, you know, lap 6, you're 5 laps away from pitting. Whereas if you're doing a 2-stop, you know, it's the extra few laps that you have to wait until your next stop. So.
The red one is lower, and then the gray one here. So red one is gray. Gray.
Oh, well done, Ani. P3 podium. One place up on what I got.
Please exit everyone else. I'm not here exit. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the race to start. I'm actually waiting for the race to start, so I cannot quit. You know, I don't think it's fair for you guys to ask me to quit. No, I don't think it's fair. So I have to wait. You know, I don't think it's fair for you guys to say that I have to quit. No. But if somebody would send me a red super chat or a pink super chat,
You done 2-stop. 1H16S18. What the fuck? What car are you in that you were able to do that many? I know you used to drive McLaren, but I wasn't sure if you're still on that.
I will win. I want to go racing.
Right side completely gone, eh? Yeah. Like if I had the McLaren for this round, I would have attempted to see if the 2-stop was possible. Okay, you're in the M6 Endurance. Interesting.
I'm sorry, TSA man. I don't think it's fair that I should be the one to quit if you guys do not quit. You know, it's not fair for me. I don't think so. If it's going to be fair for everybody, then everybody quits. That would be fair. If everybody would quit.
Yeah, Andrew, I think Chup might be the one who's causing the delay, because he seems like, of the people that we know, he's the only one which has a black screen, and the rest of us all have this, like, drone footage.
What have you done to GT7? Have you broken it with your super speedy lap time? No, the game is fucked up. It's done. The game is fucked up. It's done. Apparently, I think.
Yeah, see, but Rapid, 19 laps on mediums, so if you just take like a baseline of medium being a second lap slower than the soft, then you're basically giving up 19 seconds, and a pit stop is only 16 seconds. And I actually think the medium time deg is worse than the soft time deg. As in, you lose more time on the medium at the end of the stints than what you do on the softs. Someone tell him to quit out. Yeah, a few people have told him. Like even one of the Japanese drivers came in and like asked him to please quit out, but he's refusing. He said he'll only quit if he gets a red super chat, which I'm guessing is like $50 or higher. Yeah, so whatever, we're 48 minutes in now. So, with the race being, I assume if we start, we won't get a qualifying. It'll just be like the countdown time if the qualifying's already ended. So, with a 56-minute race, we're about 6 minutes away from not getting the slot completed before the next one would start, if we do start. Yeah, the no race info thing would be annoying. That said, on some tracks like this one, you barely have time to look at it anyway. I really needed a race engineer for this race.
It's been so long before we've ever reached 200 likes on the live stream, so oh my god. Petro says by the time this ends, you'll be on the next race. We're actually going to be waiting for the next slot. So the next slot will open up in, I think, 10 o'clock. So if it doesn't open up, you know,
Let's see, Twitter notification from Kevin Chow. Chua. I don't know how to actually pronounce her last name.
I don't know what's going to happen. The next one is going to be the last slot. It's also going to be the first slot for CSA. So last slot Asia and first slot CSA will be the same time zone. They will start at the same time. So maybe we'll be getting more black screens in the last slot. I don't know.
Yeah, Arnie's the gentle giant.
Because I'm really sorry, mate. It's
Arms that would crush a boulder, but a soft touch on the pedal.
for the race to start. 100 is what happens in the ACC races. So, yeah, this is something that Scott's nice to talk about. The reason why we stopped doing ACC races is because when we stream ACC, we only have 10 people watching and 15 people watching. It's not like Gran Turismo where everybody wants to watch Gran Turismo, and that's the reason why we stopped doing it. I don't know why, but nobody wants to watch it, so we don't continue.
Oh, it looks like one guy whose race was delayed has now started, and they just finished their quali.
Weasel says, did you race the first slot? I assume so, based on the length of the stream. Yes, we did race in the first slot. I smacked the wall, unfortunately, on lap number 1. And that was, that just really, destroyed the first slot race, basically. So, yeah. Says, our race is already done. Oh, my God.
This would be a good opportunity to eat some fucking food, but unfortunately I don't have anything. I was gonna probably go get a burger from McDonald's after the race, but... Oh, you had that? No, I'm not going. We're still waiting for the race to potentially start or not. Hey, Dash. We don't know. We think it's like the Chapaghetti, the Asian guy, who's causing it to not start. But he won't quit out unless someone like donates him $100. Hey, Dasha, you're a good girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. When does she need to be fed? It's 10:30 almost. No, if she starts asking for food, we'll feed her, but no point giving it to her unless she wants it. Hey, Dash. I'll make myself a bowl of cereal. Let me just check. We didn't start yet. Nope, still not. What's been said? Yeah, only left-hand turn up after hill and S section. I had to be careful on exit, else it was good. No problem, Rapid. I'll go tell him. Hold my jacket. First race today? Nah, I did the first slot, Arnie. Started, I think, 7th, finished 4th. Just missed out on the podium from a guy in the Porsche. He got me in the last stint, overtook me around the outside of turn 1. Defended a couple of laps against him, but yeah, he just had a little bit too much pace. Yeah, which is. Yeah, I really did. I wanted to run again because like I feel like I could get on the podium and get a higher score. But I kind of figured this freeze might happen, so this is why I switched over to my second account to race just for the fun of it. So lucky I did get to keep my points. So tonight's dinner brought to you by Uncle Toby's. Fiver plus sultanas and apples. Wait, when did we get mustard? You did one GT3 run today, 3 p.m. Chaos Lobby. Yeah, only one person crashed, at least in front of me and mine. Actually, no, two people crashed, but it wasn't at the wall. I think on this layout, the true chicane of death is the one in the last sector. I was, for whatever reason, really struggling with it in the race. I think if I'd executed better there, then I would have been able to hold on to P3. But I was just, yeah, so slow through that. Yeah, I think a lot of the times that, like, the lower rated drivers, it's not so much that they're dirty, it's just, yeah, they just kind of lack the awareness to race side by side and stuff. Do you find it's easier or harder to race side by side in VR? Chubba won't budge. He says there's no evidence that black screen means it's his fault. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind if he stays, because if other people quit to do the third slot, like, the longer he stays in, the more people are going to quit. And the more people that quit will mean easier result for whoever's left. I mean, we still have a whole, another hour to go until the next one starts, so get comfortable. Yeah, to be honest, I hate it when I can hear other people's engines. I once had to do a quali lap, I think it was at Interlagos, with a GT Ford right near me, and it completely fucked my lap because all I could hear was his engine. No, it's just Asians. They look 15 until they suddenly look 115. What the fuck is going on with the trees in the background? Ever since I switched over to the 120 FPS mode, this game looks like trash. Okay, Chop says he's going to quit out in 30 minutes. I mean, he said 15. But Daily Race C doesn't start for another half an hour, so he'll quit out in, 28 minutes or something, I'd say. I'm going to scroll back on my stream and just take a look at the entry list for this race.
Video says, I say 1 minute before your cameraman goes off, it will work.
So, Kawakana, I can't imagine he's sat around for this. I mean, fucking word to a driver. I don't think he gives a shit. There's KK Spirit. Rayon, so we know that Rayon's still there because he's streaming. Some guy called Ayo Cox Onel 896, don't know him, who's in the Supra. Yakusobi, he was one of the guys I think we lapped. So he had a bad race. Somehow I was Sick Fire's DR actually on this account. That's surprising. And Tomo Games Yukuri, Sana Summit in the Corvette, Chabagani, Distinct Rainy, Umami Eats as opposed to Umami East. So Umami Eats is, I think, Rafael's second account. And then TSA Fan 02. Who else was there? It's annoying, Paxion was there as well. And then, yeah, that's all that I could see. Yama 445 is another one.
By the way, I like the second girl on the left. She is very nice. Second girl on the left.
So 364 for the win, 349 for second, 334 for third, 319, 303 for fifth. Should I tell Chop that we're racing so he quits out? Okay, so who theoretically would have left? Kawakana, I think, definitely is left. I don't know about the rest, though. I know TSA Fan, he was the Japanese driver who went and asked Chop to quit. Rand's still there, myself still there, Chopaghetti's still there. Rainy, I assume, is still waiting. Not yet.
Pedro says he's stuck, but he doesn't have black screen like you do. You're the cause of this, Chupa. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is boring. Sorry, Pedro. I mean, him doing a race C is boring as well. And he said, it's not good, I had no damage and other mistakes apart from a little skid lap one. Yeah, I think I did probably around 200 practice laps in the LCZ, and I didn't hit the wall, so pretty glad about that. I did, in my practice race with the Supra last night, I did understeer and just tap the exit of it once. So I think if this race does go ahead, there's more of a chance that I'll hit the wall. Especially that I'll be going in completely cold without any warm-up for the Supra. First few laps will just be completely learning the car again. And yeah, we're probably not even going to get qualifying either, so that's even less of a chance for me to get up to speed. Yeah, we're now at the point. I mean, if you're not doing any well in the race, you could just quit out before the end of the race anyway, so you can still get the third slot. But we'll see if Chup quits out in 20 minutes time to do the race C. Then at least we'll get a good chance to know how we're going to go for the result, and then we can kind of decide whether to complete the race or quit out and do slot 3. But the thing is, if half of the people are going to be here racing in what's left of slot 2 and half of the people are in slot 3, then the points for slot 3 aren't going to be super great anyway, so you're probably better off just staying in the slot 2 race and doing whatever it is that you do. But yeah, people have made a good point that the round will probably be cancelled anyway. I really need to get like a comfortable couch or something to sit on when I'm not racing. Why don't I leave?
Meta. Come on. Come on, Meta. You need to quit as well. Restart your game. Restart your game, Meta gear. I'll quit before the next one starts. So, no point to quit now.
Cheers, Arnie. My last race was quite exciting, actually. It was a battle for third place, and held up Distinct Rainy in the first stint while I was doing my tire and fuel saving, enough that he went with a less desirable strategy of slightly refueling in order to try and like have a small gap and then close it back up. But little did he realize that my second stint pace is very, very good.
I think everyone is remaining except Kawakana. Kawakana quit. He quit already. Oh.
I would assume.
He quit already. Kawakana quit. Oh yeah. Kenneth says there were some problems between cross-console connection. So
It brings back memories of GTA 7 release. Yeah, I know. At least then we usually got to like see the pit lane or something and sit there with the chat.
Oh my God, it's still a bit of whack. We're still waiting, absolutely waiting, and still nothing. No, baby, no.
Announce my DR waiting. Okay. Actually, yeah, I might as well check my DR on my main account after that race. Let's see. I saved the picture of it. So save it there, send it to my computer.
I hope we can get everybody's support right here to help drop the like, and I'm also inviting everyone to please, make subscribe to the channel.
Check out the streamers if they're racing, if you know who was in your slip. Yeah, we know at least like 4 people have this drone footage, and it's just Chup that we know who has the black screen. I don't know if there's other people who have the black screen, but that's what we know.
Hopefully asking for a little bit of support from everybody that's here while we're waiting for the black screen that's out and about. So it's really bad, really bad. So yeah. Nishmo, what's up, mate? Welcome to the live stream, buddy.
So let's see, we have 63% of the bar filled. So 50,000 times 0.63. So we're at 81.5 thousand DR. I'm gonna go clean my cat's shit up while we wait, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
another donation will pump another girl, and that's why we have so many girls on the screen right now. It's all thanks to Harry. So, I think Harry enjoys girls too much. I'm not seeing Harry on the live.
Did Amiga end up racing tonight?
He probably is too tired already.
Did see him stream.
Probably is down in the bed, you know, all just very satisfied at the moment. But
Oh wait, this is interesting. So Dragon Strada, I think that is. He's in a lobby. Oh, he's watching a replay. I was gonna say they were on lap 5, so I thought that maybe the race had crashed, but
not now, because I'm still waiting for the race to open up. I'm really waiting for the race to open up at the moment. I just want it to fucking open up already, you know what I mean? This is totally probably the weirdest thing that happened in Round Number 2. The Black Race. It doesn't have anything, unfortunately. No Shin Gokutatsu for GT7. It stays on Street Fighter.
yeah, this is fine.
Petro sure knows how to Shin Gokutatsu that girl, for sure. Yeah, Petro knows how to Shin Gokutatsu, the forbidden jutsu.
Ooh, oh yeah, Miss Rose. Ooh, oh yeah, go baby. Oh yeah.
Man, oh man, am I getting bored already? Fuck, this is so bad. The producer said, who would think adding 3 cars would destroy a game? And good thing they didn't add a track. Yeah. It absolutely destroyed a game. 3 cars just made the game brick, basically. Messages is apparently there is a way to get the lobby to start. Hold the PS button down, go to home, and then click on push activation. I'm gonna do that very, very soon. I'm gonna do that really, really soon. Really, really soon. But not now.
But not now.
I'll need a few.
I think he's got 9 minutes until the race day starts.
What do you
So.
call dancing by the sink? Dancing, oh my god, Jess sends a donation on the live stream, and that unlocks another girl on the screen. Boom, oh my god, this is good for me. And another girl just randomly popped up on the screen, and oh my god, she's dancing for Jess.
Oh, baby, you can think that that's all you. Baby, I wanna lick it down like you. Shawty, bring it to the free line. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. Ooh, I can make your bed rock. I can make your bed rock, girl.
You know that the lyrics of that song is absolutely mind-blowing, excitingly weird. Call me Mr. Flintstone, I can make your bed rock. Absolutely. Well, how do you think of that lyric? How do you think of that lyric? Oh my God! No, I'm not actually dancing. No, fuck, no. So, yeah, I mean, who the fuck, right? Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make your bed rock. Oh my God. I can make your bed rock. I can be your bed rock, girl. Oh, I can make your bed rock.
Might just have to hit the mute on that. Bad news, my DR1000 lost. Stay the DR. No, sorry to see that, Blue. Kevin, who wants some Microsoft Windows background? You're looking at it right now. 31.6 thousand DR. At least you're still in A. You're still safely in A, Blue. You're doing well to keep there, by the way. I'm very happy for you. Oh, okay, Chop's still singing. Let's keep it muted.
For me to wait for this race to begin is absolutely bad, and I'm still waiting, and I'm still waiting, and I'm
Okay, I think I'm going to lay down on the floor because my back is killing me and the rig does not help with the cause. It gives you ear cancer. I've never heard of anyone having ear cancer. Oh yeah, that feels good. I think I need to go get a massage tomorrow. Oh, now he says he's not going to go until the final slot opens. Let's see if we can get him to do a race C.
It's a mess. I would say it's really a mess. So yeah. Gatan says the real life racing simulator. I agree, mate. I agree. Nisco says help me step broadcast.
Help me, step broadcast.
Nettier says you can do race C in 6 minutes. Nah, fuck race C, bro. Fuck race C. I'm still hoping for this one to start. No. I'm waiting for this one to start. I'm really waiting for this one to start.
Down 88%. Yeah, them next slot 3.
20 minutes right now.
Daly's painting. Well, fuck, aren't you a cultured one, Arnie?
Before the next slot opens.
Kevin, not sure there was definitely people with damage overtook too.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna sign up on the next race. And then the next race this shit happens again. That's gonna be I quit.
So Chup says he's not going to quit to do race C, which means
If the next race will be
we have another at least 35 minutes of waiting.
Weasel says this one can't start now. It won't finish before the final one. So I don't know. Vicar says I quit. I'll take the next race. Appleton says Chula. Have you tried FHFA haptic feedback? No, unfortunately I don't have that. I would love to try it though.
Why is it scientifically that like laying on a hard floor is so satisfying when your back is hurting? I wonder when Chopper exit it will work. Usually the black screen. Let me quickly read the rest of that comment. Usually the black screen are the issues. Yeah. We assume that. I mean, Kevin said that he saw a GT2 race earlier where the streamer was stuck on this footage screen and then they started later, so presumably that was someone with a black screen that quit out finally. But we don't know that it's Chup is the only one with the black screen. There could be multiple people. I just don't understand like why PD can't put in a time limit that if one person is holding up the room, it just automatically kicks them after 60 seconds. That would be the logical way to have your programming. I think the irony is that this stream has more likes than the race I actually did.
It's still whack. 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 We're still waiting. Whack. 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 Whack.
Oh, I had a message from Iron Mike on that last race. Great race, enjoyed that. Thanks. Thanks, Iron Mike.
So far. Where? Chad says this race is on Sargent, but it won't show up. So I'll be with him. I mean, we're basically just waiting. 15 minutes after 15 more minutes.
Okay, well now Chop says that he'll quit out in 15 minutes when the next slot opens. Although logically, if he really wants to do this race, he'll wait until there's only a couple of minutes left before the race actually starts, rather than just when the slot opens. Quickly check on Rayon's stream. Is he still? Yeah, same thing. Read some more Twitter. Your blocking was so good that I couldn't get through. That's something in Japanese. I'm gonna hope that means that's just a translation issue. And that he meant defending.
We don't know what's happening so far. So, are you racing today? Are you going to race the last slot, Oahu? Are you going to be racing? Huh? Will you be using your new wheel? By the way, guys, Oahu has a new wheel, so everybody congratulate Oahu in the chat.
Yeah, congratulations to Oahu, who got a new wheel.
I'm quitting in a while. Hold on. I'm just making sure that the chicken is really cooked well, before I eat the chicken. So the chicken is boiling in black oil right now. So it's really, have to wait for the chicken to be cooked deliciously. So oh my God. Guys, oh my God, this game, why is this game like this? Why? Why is this game so bad? What the hell? This is so bad.
Beware when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long into the black screen also into you.
Pedro says, what hour 30 minutes of waiting? Is it worth it? Definitely. Definitely. Yo, definitely, baby. Messenger says, be very bad when Arthur comes. Keep yourself to not become a monster. Well, when you go over to the black screen game is also into you. So, you guys really want me to restart my game, right? you guys really want me to restart my game. I'm actually...
Chubb said he's going to quit when the next slot opens. Yeah, I saw that, Daniel, but whether he means in 11 minutes when it opens for entries, or whether he means in 25 minutes when you just have enough time to quit out and restart.
We're so damn close to the finish line. This is the test of will, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, Paul? You're back.
This is a fucking test of will. We wait for 10 more minutes.
Okay, he's saying he's going to wait 10 more minutes. Let's see.
To see a black screen for 1 hour and 30 minutes. 10 more minutes, Pedro. We already there. We already there, bro. We already there. Yeah, Messenger is right. It's not necessarily that Jude is only one of the black screens. Others might be too. Yeah, I'm very patient. This note says I'm being very patient at the moment. So, yeah, I'm very patient, you know? I am very, very patient at the moment. Super patient. So,
Oh, my cat just came to visit.
my God.
Yeah, hello, Dash.
Oh my god.
Come
Oh yeah.
Come
Oh
here.
my god.
here. Actually, I better close the closet door so she doesn't go in there.
But what my ass is perfectly okay at the moment, Pedro.
Sorry, what did Emmerich say?
It's not sore at the moment. It's really fairly comfortable.
You would have been bailed on this race after 10 minutes? Yeah, I mean, the only other thing to do would be to sit in a practice lobby, so...
I would say before all the stress comes back when people racing again.
Or else stay in the slot. I don't think it'll work in slot 3 given the broken servers. Well, that's the risk, right? Like, if you do quit out of this one, then there's no guarantee that the next one's going to work anyway, so kind of may as well just stay in this one. Hey, Dasha. Like, to be honest, I think that this round will get scrapped, that no one will get to keep their points from it because of what's happened. But I just want to do the race for the challenge of racing against these guys. So. Yeah, well, moment of truth in, I guess, 8 minutes if Chubb sticks to his word and actually quits. But Chubb is a showman, and so he knows that saying that he'll quit in 10 minutes means people will stay around. But then in 7 minutes he might say, oh no, I still have time to wait until the next one actually begins. And stay in it right until the end, so we'll see. Does anyone know how Jester went? Did he end up racing? I assume his first race was Frozen, but I don't know if he raced on his second race. Seems like he didn't stream tonight, so... And he only ever comes into my streams anymore to say 2 things and then leaves. The cat is searching for solace. Well, she came in here, walked across the top of my rig, sniffed my glass of water, then jumped it down, and walked back outside. So it's cute sometimes if I've got some cloves sitting down next to the rig, she'll curl up on them and fall asleep. Someone just wrote, the screen is black, what are you doing? I think that might be no limit, actually. I don't know, is it? Is that the same? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, Keith started streaming. Oh no, I think I just closed Chopper's stream. Let's see what Key has to say.
Yesterday, we did a 36A, and we felt like we did a 36A. Yeah, but the problem is though, they need to reset everyone's DR and SR back to pre-update. That's what I think they need to do. They need to go back to the pre-update, reset everyone's SR and DR to what it was before they updated the game. Because so many people have lost ratings because of their incompetence. And that's what it is. It's incompetence. There's no other word for it. It's their fault. There's no one else to blame for this other than PD. It's something they've done that's created this issue. Because it was fine before the update. It was literally perfect before the update. But they really do need... Wow! You're holy shit!
Okay, 3 more minutes. Is Chopper causing the bug? Potentially. Out of the people that we know who are like either streaming or commenting on other people's streams, he's the only one who has a black screen, and the rest of us all have what you're seeing here on mine. But there's no guarantee that he's the only one who has that, and there's no guarantee that if he quits that will start, but we'll see. He says he's going to quit in 2 minutes, but we'll see if he actually does or not. Because he said he was going to do race C 13 minutes ago, and he didn't do that. Can you ask it to meow for the camera or something? If I had my camera plugged in, I could turn it on and show you her, but I've posted photos in the Discord before. And also on my Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me, I'm just Meta7Gear on Instagram.
Believe that we're going to be doing the last slot because I screwed up on the first slot.
I just feel sorry for John tomorrow, having to skip through these streams waiting for the races to start on the PlayStation browser. Alright, 1 more minute until the next slot opens up. We'll chop quit. Okay, well, Chup is potentially going to quit out. I'm going to quickly take this bowl of cereal out and give it a rinse so the cat doesn't lick up the milk. Alright, Chup quit. And we are not starting, so there we go. So it wasn't Chup that's the only issue, if he was an issue at all. Yeah, potentially more than one person. Alright, so in a couple of minutes I will shut down the stream in order to more quickly restart once we get to a point where we only have a minute or two to get back into the next slot. So may as well time this. 1 second.
Let's go, baby. Harmon says you literally have 6 dates in front of you. Okay, so finally,
Oh, we've got something. All right, we're starting. Okay, so we want 2740. 3040. Who's left? 7 people left. All right, interesting. Calcon is safe. That's interesting. I'll look afterwards. The points are pretty good. Not as good as they were in the first round, but not terrible, obviously. Pretty similar. Thank God we're going to get to do qualifying. Yeah, this is my first laps with this car, essentially. Since any kind of practice was oh, that was very close to death. Not very good. Not very fast for that. Ooh, that was very close to death. Ryan only did a 39.7, he may have got damage. Rainey with a pole position at the moment. Oh, I'm so far off the pace in this. Only 37.3. No good, no good. Oh well. Hopefully we'll get into a rhythm in the race and be able to improve. Yeah, just here to have fun. Alright, gotta close Chup's stream. I mean, going in completely cold, getting a 37.3, it's okay. Yeah, just 7. Points are the same as they were before we started. I think P3 is up for grabs if one of Umami, Kalakana, and Rayan make a mistake. No, it opened about 5 minutes after Chopper quit, so Chopper wasn't the only person who was causing the issue. Yeah, points are the same. It doesn't change. Yeah, less stressful. Now I wish I was in the RCZ, because I do think I could get a podium in the RCZ. I mean, the Super is probably a better car, but just because I haven't had the practice in it, I'm off the pace. I know I can run 37s on the opening stint in it, though, based on the practice race I did yesterday, but we'll see if I get up to speed quickly. The main issue is just knowing how hard to push through the chicane. Once I get comfortable there, the rest of the track will take care of itself. But if I take 4 or 5 laps to get up to speed, then the top guys will all be gone. I mean, I'd say Umami, Kalakana, and Ryun, they're not going to be beatable unless they make a mistake. Rain's the one I'm really racing for P4. This McLaren is not on fucking softs, is he? That'll be very annoying. Okay, McLaren is definitely on softs then. I have a feeling something just went wrong and it didn't select softs. I pressed it, but then I saw the button. I don't know what's happened here. Is it? Okay, thank God for that. Oh no, Rahan just picked up a 1 second penalty. This is just gonna cause issues. Power card, I binned it. Damage. Looks, maybe. I think it does. Oh, wait, Paxian. Paxian didn't pit. Not power card. Chill, Rayon, chill. There's nothing I can do. would be nice if Arun disappeared. And I could really just concentrate on racing Rainy. Oh, we hit the wall. I wonder if he got damage from that. Looks like he may have. Nah, I think he's okay. Did lose more time than this. There's a couple of hits he's had on the wall now, so he's been lucky. Early pit there for Umami. Oops, pick up the downshift. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. Hopefully Raylan can pass Rainy here. I'll give us a shot at catching back up. Oh, Rainy's off the track. Ran a little bit wide, didn't cost him too much though. Unfortunately, the Supra's tyre is just not as good. I don't know if it's because of the setup or My driving. Maybe the dirty air. Okay, I'll put us back in it, at least. Pit pass. Oh, this is good. Am I battle now? Oh, okay. Okay, we're pitting a lap earlier to try and get the undercut on rain. Ryan refueled, but why did he do that, dude? Or was he repairing damage? I guess he was repairing damage, maybe. Close to a crash then. Very messy through there, god damn it. Well, he's used up a lot of fuel trying to stay ahead. 6%. He's refueling anyway, so... Alright. A little bit annoying that now we're going to be under pressure from Rayon and we're going to lose time getting overtaken by him. Not here, not here, not here. can take that so much faster now without the dirty air. Cannot do that sector. Okay, gonna get a fairly clean pass there without losing too much time. That Ryan's through, but we've got ourselves a little gap now. We'll catch that up though, I assume. A little bit close to the curb then, needlessly. Starting to come back at me now that the tires on the Supra are worn. That was just fucking awful. At least it seemed like he messed up a little bit as well. Didn't really gain any time there. Oh, he made a mistake. He's really not driving too well, the young lad. Can't tell if Rain is getting closer or not. Sometimes he looks closer, sometimes he looks further away. How much time I lost there? 2 times on the exit. Ooh. That rear is starting to go. I feel like Rainy's getting closer. Fuck. It's probably quicker now at this stage of the race. Oh yeah, I'd say Rainy's definitely closing in. Come on, Pupra. Wasn't paying enough attention there. No, just don't find me. I'll pit next lap and get out your way. Well, maybe you should pit this lap. Do fucking. Fuck. Alright. It's half a second of fuel advantage he has, so hopefully we'll come out. Maybe I'll just underfuel, hey? Nah. No more thirst. Oh, he didn't? Fuck me, why did he take so much fuel? I can't afford to fight him, really. So I want to protect the position to Rain. I think TSA fan has to pit again as well. Need to make hay while the sun shines on the fresh tires against Rain back there. Big snap of the old oversteer there. I feel like on the fresh tires I can handle him. It's just later in the stint, and especially with this one being a 12-lap stint, it's going to be tough to keep him behind at the end. I just have to hope he makes a mistake. Because if he catches me and we fight, then Rain will catch up as well. And I'm not here to just give away positions because we drive well, we can keep him behind. It's amazing that he can take those high-risk lines every lap and still keep the tires in good shape. gonna do that. Okay, rain looks like it's a long way back now. Made a bit of a meal of that section. Maybe I just give this to him. I don't know. Don't know. The rain is starting to catch up. We've got 5 laps to go though. Ugh. It's gonna be tight. Okay, we got a good exit, so we're going to survive for another lap. Slight touch on the wall. We're lucky to get away with no damage. close. He's still taking those risky lines despite not having the lead. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. I don't think I would have been able to stay ahead. His tires are so much better. Hopefully I could just stay sorted in his slipstream to help me defend against rain. And we lost it. I think I can stay ahead of rain. And we should get P4 when TSA fan pits, rather. Some sort of thing with like front traction control that I can use for this last lap. Just to help the fronts out some more. I have TSA fan. So in the end, very similar story to last race, where we were in with a chance to the podium. Because of Ryan messing up, and we just couldn't hold on to a quicker driver. So hopefully Rayun goes for the risky strategy again and didn't get around this last corner. There he goes, over the line. Credit to him, he drove very well. And yeah, we were able to get ahead of Rainy based on the strategy, because the Super just had that more flexibility to do a longer stint, which the SCZ didn't have. So there we go, pretty happy with that. P4, I think we pick up like 1 point less than what I did with the SCZ, something like that. Now this is where I find out that Chop won the other one for like 370. And I go mad. Let's see, how did Chop's last slot go? Well, he's not streaming at the moment, so did it crash again or something? Yeah, he's not live. Okay. No, he was in the race. What was the points for his? It looks like he quit. Yeah, looks like he crashed and quit. Wait, there's an Mummy West and Mummy East. What the fuck?
That first bumper is going to get repaired. Instantly.
319, yeah. Couple of points less.
They're racing with 7 people.
Paxton finished a long way behind.
I screamed this shit. Let's go. Let's go. That was good.
Did Chop not look at the points? I'm trying to...
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna be racing, guys. So are we gonna get again?
Yeah, he quit there 2 hours and waiting, and then he crashed.
Here we go. Is it gonna be a black screen?
I just wanted to
Okay, we went in. 356 points. That's quite a lot.
356 points. I should have done that race.
Quite a lot of people.
That would have been better.
Let's see where this goes.
Fuck.
Good. Is it black screen? Okay, we went in.
Alright, hold on. I'm just looking at the lineup. Yeah, I do believe that I probably... I could have got the podium on that one. The score was 326, but it's okay. 319 on the auto count. That's fine. Didn't bother saving the replay. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, 2 hours waiting, and then he just crashed and quit out. Oh well. Bad luck for him. He should have got a good result on this round, because the Super was clearly quite strong. Yeah, well, main thing is we didn't lose any more ground to Rainy. We did a little bit to No Limit. He scored 340. Yeah, Manny obviously had a very good score as well. Not sure about this guy. But anyway, it's been a long fucking night. Thanks for sticking around, those who did. Thanks for all the support tonight and the chatting. Yeah, not much else to say. Didn't save the replay, so that's it. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time for the next one, debugging probably in the wet. So that'll be a fun one. All right. Peace out, everyone.